They say never judge a book by its cover. Staff at the Prince George Public Library are hoping their building is not judged by its exterior. Once again, they're asking the city to overhaul the building's entrances. This time, the library says it has public support and at least one member of council on its side.
It's hard to tell amidst the darkness, but this is one of the entrances to the Prince George Public Library. It's not only hard to see, but the elevator opens to parking lot traffic. There is growing support for renovations to the elevator and the library's front entrance.
Just a concrete block, dark concrete block thing with a very heavy door on that's hard to manipulate. It's a poor entrance.
Trell Morrow designed Prince George's last public library, which opened in 1960. He says the tentative sketch for a new library exterior is promising because it offers a street-level entrance to the building without forcing people into the parking lot.
Bringing the automobile access in at ground level and having a very appropriate and bright and airy access for the walking traffic. I think this is great, pointing the building out this way.
In winter, the stairs often become slippery and unsafe. On occasion, the library has had to close the main entrance and deck. If the renovations were to go through, the stairs would not be as steep and the deck would be covered.
We have had accidents on our decks because ice has been created on our open decks there in the front.
Janet Marin says a petition started up by the Friends of the Prince George Public Library has garnered more than 1,200 signatures. It's in reaction to a city staff report last month to the Standing Committee on Finance and Audit recommending the project be pushed back to 2017 if there's money available.
This has been a long-standing problem for the library and one of the top concerns of library users.
Some on council are concerned about the estimated price tag. The library initially said the project would cost $2.5 million and plans can be changed to fit the budget. Despite being in favor of the renovations, one city councillor, who is also a member of the library's board, says new entrances could cost twice the original estimate.
And we as landlords should be ashamed not to have addressed that many years before. We have, in addition to that, the ugliest entrance to a library in the province of British Columbia. Not something that I'm proud of.
Meanwhile, the Friends of the Library will look to close the chapter on cost discussions when they present to council near the end of the month. Ryan Kessler, CKPG News.